Buckle up, music lovers. The week ahead is bursting with sonic surprises that promise to redefine your playlist. Headlined by the iconic Chrissie Hynde stepping into the spotlight once more with her latest venture into collaborative magic. But here's where it gets controversial. Could these duets spark debates over artistic reinvention versus staying true to a rocker's roots? Let's dive in and explore why this release, alongside a lineup of fresh tracks from today's hottest names, is set to captivate and divide fans alike. Drawn from the vibrant entertainment section of Cleveland.com, accessible at https://entertainment, this roundup was last refreshed on October 14, 2025, at 8:33 a.m., with its initial posting at 8:26 a.m. the same day. Authored by Gary Graff, a dedicated contributor to Cleveland.com. Find more from him at https://www.cleveland.com/ggraph. It's a curated guide to the musical gems dropping this week, all with the caveat that schedules might shift, so stay tuned for any updates. Kicking things off is the Pretenders' trailblazing frontwoman Chrissie Hynde, who returns as a solo act with a captivating duets compilation, setting the tone for an array of new arrivals from artists like Dolla, Boz Scaggs, Pink Floyd's David Gilmour, Vince Gill, Tame Impala, and even comedian-turned-musician Steve Martin wielding a banjo. And to top it off, there's the poignant final live recording from the late Chick Corea, a jazz maestro whose legacy continues to inspire. And this is the part most people miss. These releases aren't just about new tunes. They're a testament to how artists evolve, blending genres and generations in ways that can surprise even seasoned listeners. Now, shining as our album of the week is Chrissie Hynde Pal's Duet Special, released through Rhino Parlophone. Known for her sometimes feisty demeanor, the Akron, Ohio native and founding force behind The Pretenders proves she can harmonize beautifully with collaborators. This 13-track collection of cover songs builds on her 2021 album of Bob Dylan interpretations, featuring her alongside a diverse group of musicians. She teams up with established peers such as Debbie Harry, the punk rock icon from Blondie, K.D. Lang, the soulful Canadian singer-songwriter, Depeche Mode's Dave Gahan, the brooding frontman of the synth-pop giants, and the late Mark Lanegan, the gravelly-voiced rocker known for his work with Screaming Trees and Queens of the Stone Age. Rounding out the ensemble are rising talents and protégés like Cat Power, the enigmatic indie folk artist Chan Marshall, The Killer's Brandon Flowers, the theatrical vocalist from the Stadium Rock Band, and Garbage's Shirley Manson, the powerhouse frontwoman of the alternative rock group. In a nod to her hometown roots, Hynde duets with fellow Akronite Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys on the Righteous Brothers classic, You're My Soul and Inspiration. The party doesn't stop there. Expect contributions from Julian Lennon, son of the Beatles legend, carving his own path in music, Rufus Wainwright, the theatrical singer-songwriter known for his operatic flair, Carleen Anderson, the soulful British vocalist with a rich R&B background, and Alan Sparhawk from Low, the indie rock pioneer delivering haunting melodies. For beginners getting into music discovery, think of this as a masterclass in collaboration. Hynde doesn't just sing. She elevates covers by infusing them with her signature edge, making classics feel fresh and personal, much like how a seasoned chef revives an old recipe with modern twists. To give you a taste of why this might ruffle some feathers, imagine fans of Hynde's raw, unapologetic solo work, debating whether these polished duets dilute her rebellious spirit or showcase a softer, more accessible side. Is it genius or compromise? But here's where it gets controversial. Critics might argue that relying on covers, especially from such a wide range of artists, could be seen as playing it safe rather than innovating, potentially alienating purists who crave original material. On the flip side, supporters might counter that this anthology highlights Hynde's versatility, proving she's as adept at unity as she is at unrest. What do you think? Does artistic collaboration strengthen or weaken a legend's legacy? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that these duets are a bold evolution, or do they represent a step away from Hynde's fiery independence? Share your opinions and let's keep the conversation rocking. Keep in mind, if you decide to buy any of these albums or create an account via links on our site, we might earn a small commission. By browsing here, you're agreeing to our user agreement found at https://www.advancedlocalagreement/useragreement.html and consenting to our privacy policy detailed at https://www.advancedlocalagreement/privacypolicy.html, which outlines how we, along with social media platforms and other partners, may collect, record, or store your clicks, interactions, and personal data.